Welcome back. This is Brian Shannon again. It's Thursday, August 7th, 2006, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some stock ideas for tomorrow. So hopefully we can make a little bit of money. Before we do that, just a quick recap of where I think we are in the market, where I think we're going to go. Basically, again, the 10-day moving average is above the 20, which is above the 50, and they're all rising here on the NASDAQ 100, which is what we're looking at right now. Therefore, I think the burden of proof is on the sellers. I think the market is innocent till proven guilty. However, I do believe we have to be aware that the market could fail at any time, so we have to be careful here. The market did pull back to where I was hoping it would, which is that rising 20-day moving average right in here. And, it's going to have to hold above here. Again, in my earlier video, I said that we can't call it a successful test yet. It's just come down and tested it once. Now, on a 10-minute time frame, we need to see this, we need to see a little bit more back and forth action. And I don't think that tomorrow we're going to get an answer either way. I think it's going to be a pretty quiet day, and maybe we'll probe a little bit lower and then come back into this range. But in the short term, these moving averages, and particularly the orange one, the 5-day moving average, is declining. So we don't want to get aggressive on the long side until that at least flattens out. At the same time, because we're in an overall uptrend, we don't want to get aggressive on the short side either. So we're kind of in this in-between area right now where it makes sense to just kind of sit on our hands a little bit, take the opportunities as they arise, in particular when we see good day trade setups. But as far as good setups for the next, swing trade time frame, they're a little bit more difficult to come by, and that's just a function of the market right now. We've thrown some chum into the water, which is the sellers, to see what would happen, and now the water is very murky, and we need the dust to settle till things become a little bit clearer in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stocks I think do have the potential to continue to move higher. First one we'll look at is China, CDC Corp, symbol China. And we were lucky to get this trade back in here. I had suggested it. I had owned calls and recently just sold out actually 2 days ago of the last of those calls. Now it's looking though like the stock might be getting ready to move higher again. And I think again the target still remains at $6 a share on CDC Corp, which is China. And it could go a lot higher than that $6 level as well. But this level here, these prior highs are about $6.35. We'll just call it $6 for now, just to keep our target conservative. But the way I'd like to see you get involved in this one, the 5-day moving average is starting to pull back, flatten out a little bit. And now I think that what I'd really like to see here would be for a slight pullback down towards $5.45. If we get a pullback to $5.45, I think you can buy it at this level where it is right now, 553. So buy it above 552, but only if it pulls back to 545 first. Then our stop would go at $5.38. Okay, so that would give us a risk of approximately, what would that be, 12, 14 cents. And what we're looking for on the upside is a move towards $6 a share, about 45 cents. So a 1-to-4 risk-reward ratio makes that very worthwhile trade in my book. Next up, we'll look at input-output, symbol IO. This is a listed stock, so it's not likely that I'll trade it, but it still looks good. First of all, I'd like to start out with a target. I think that these highs, where it's tested a couple times up here near $11.15, that makes sense, about $11.10 we'll call it. So our target would be about $11.10. Now in this stock, this had a nice day in here too. It gapped lower, then continued to run higher. I'd like to see it pull back down towards this 5-day moving average at about $9.90, let's say. If it pulls back to $9.90, then I think you can buy it above $10 a share. So only if it pulls back to $9.90 first, then buy it above $10 a share. Our stop would go about $9.76, right around this level. So that would give us a risk of about 24 cents. And our upside target is about $1.10 away, about a little less than $1.10 away. So again, as far as a risk reward setup goes, it looks pretty nice for symbol IO, input output. I don't know how you pronounce this. UTStarcom, I guess. I get them all squished together on my chart. But UTSI is the symbol for this one. And this stock has put in a heck of a good base here over the last year and a half or so. And it's been showing these higher lows and higher highs on a weekly time frame. I think we're probably due for a test of this level first. This level here is at about $9.20. So that's going to be our upside target for UTSI. I think this stock, you buy it above $8.40. Stop would go $8.23. And again, we're looking for a move up to about $9.20 on UTSI. One short is all we're going to look at for tomorrow, and that's Lennar Corp, symbol LEN. The weekly time frame, obviously, it's breaking down. It's had this little rally in here. Looks like it might be due for another test of about 41.5 would be our downward target right around in this area. So it got a little extended here. Had a nice rally, then got a little bit pulled back a little bit deeper than I would have hoped for. But what I'd like to see this stock do would be a rally to 43.65, and then we could sell it short below 43.50. Okay, so I want to see strength first and then sell it short on the weakness. Our stop would go at 44.22, so that would give us a 57-cent risk, and we're looking for about $2 of downside opportunity here. So again, almost a 1-to-4 risk-reward ratio. And if you didn't view the earlier video, go ahead and do that, because I've got some more in-depth market commentary, and just want to remind you about that free seminar tomorrow, where I'm going to reveal more of my trading strategies to you. There's a 800 conference number where you'll be able to ask questions live as well. So check about two posts down, and there's a link that'll take you there to the sign-up page. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.